Greed is good. 99999 is a cheat code for Warcraft 3 to give you infinite money. But did you know the cheat code for Vermintide 2? Party night subscription.
By Sigma, you've posted cringe. Prepare to be judged.
You heard the man. What is up, guys? PK here, and we did it again. Okay, we did it yet again. Okay, a way to get free XP and free loot. Okay, things that we all love as gamers. I didn't make the rules. I just decided to exploit them and share it with you guys. Okay, but we all love loot. That's just the way the world works. And yet again, for like the third, fourth, fifth time? I think it's the fifth time. Not sure. Doesn't matter. For the fifth time, we're gonna show you guys how to skip Garden of Moor yet again in roughly 1 minute, allowing you to do 1 minute legend runs, where you can also apply deeds. I will link a different video down in the pinned comment to an ancient video, okay? An ancient video called Glitch Guide number 5, showcasing how you guys can apply your deeds and such. So shout out to my old school homie, my boy from down the street, my fellow Dane, fellow Viking, my man Fearless Chair, aka Simon, one of my childhood friends, who was kind enough to sort of let me know immediately, like within seconds of knowing this skip. He was like, hey, PK, you seen this? Have you heard about this? You seen this? Which is very nice, you know, because I don't have the time to look for these anymore myself. So it's amazing that I have a great community and a childhood homie, my man, who can show it to me when they figure it out. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, much appreciated, my friend. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Fading. Now, as always, we're gonna take a look at what a typical run looks like before we are gonna sort of go into a little bit more detail. So as you guys can see here, really the first two teleports are in order to get up here, where you can then jump over here, then you sort of need to jump down on the right side here. And really this skip is actually a lot safer and a lot more consistent than the previous one, because after the first teleport you're not really in danger of any minions whatsoever. And after the final teleport, which is going to be over here, you're actually running sort of a shorter path than you would have otherwise with the old skip. So actually, all in all, this skip is both safer, I would also say it's easier, and it's actually more consistent. So it's really like a win-win-win on all accounts. So, and don't worry, we'll get into slightly more detail as soon as the run is over. So this is just to show you guys what a typical run would look like. So there you go, and that's pretty much a 1 minute run. So let's flip and go. And I know you're like, PK, why's your camera right there? It's normally over there. Get over it, okay? So it turns out giving myself a haircut was a stupid idea to look stupid from the side right now, okay? Also, why the hell does the keep look like this? Anyways, back to the skip. So let's take a little bit more of a detailed look into how to actually perform this consistently. As I mentioned earlier, this is actually a lot safer, and in a lot of ways it's a lot easier to actually learn and a lot more consistent than prior skips. So bots are removed. Okay, so the first trick you need to know, well, let's just wait until all that text is off the screen. What we do is enter such and pushing to worry about details, won't you? No, we need to worry about the details. That's why we're here. Okay, so trick number 1, right? Fairly simple. These two barrels, they have a crossing point, right? There's like a corner here. You see? It's like a corner. Simply walk into the corner. Step 1. Hold down your teleport, and you can see it's very easy to hit as long as you're in the general vicinity area and go a little bit up and down. As you can see, as soon as it's there, it's in, out. In, out, in, out, right? So that's pretty straightforward. Now, the hardest teleport is going to be the second one, where we actually go up on the rock. Now, the trick to performing the second teleport is once you're inside here and you let go, take a little step or two back, then the second teleport should be easy. Because what will happen if you don't do that, as I will just showcase here, if you simply do the first teleport, you're like, okay, you go here and you try to teleport, you'll fall down, just like that, okay? So that's what you're trying to avoid. And the easiest way to avoid that is simply take your teleport, take it roughly around, a little bit left of this rock here. You go inside, sort of just take a few steps back, teleport up here, you're good, okay? Now there's the second part. So the second part are these rocks here. Now, they're not really an issue, but they are sort of, you can tell they're a bit glitchy to jump on, okay? So you might sort of, you might jump up here, you're like, I'm falling down, it can be a bit sort of, you'll get the feel eventually, but one trick if you're struggling to get up, is actually should jump sideways before you go over here, and then crouch jump here, okay? That's going to be very consistent, because if you're trying to go forward, depending on where you're at, you can also just go forward and spam jump, and most of the time you will be able to do like that, and then you can just crouch jump here, and you should be able to get up, right? Now here's where you want to be very careful, right? Because I don't know if you remember, but if you walk straight out here, you're just going to fall through the map and you're going to die, right? So the important thing is that you want to go to the right over here. So once you get up here, you simply jump, follow the rocks like that, and boom, right? You see we jump from up there. So if you were to go straight, you're going into the pit of infinite abyss or something. Also, I accidentally just crouched. That was stupid. There we go. Okay, apparently that's not a problem once you get out of there. And then once you get to here, you want to just, follow this rock right here. All the way, that's pretty straightforward. I would recommend not going out there. So you follow this rock, it's pretty straightforward. Keep following the rock. Now, what you want to make sure here is that you don't jump down there. If you jump down there, you will be stuck. At least until you get your next teleport. So just follow this rock right here, right? So just from there, over here, straight ahead, and you jump down here, and you're good, right? Now, this teleport here is actually extremely easy, and you can crouch here if you need to. Now, as you can see, the floor disappears when you walk too far out, but it's not actually disappearing, it's just not visual anymore, right? So really, the two easy tricks to get in this teleport 100% of the time, because the first thing you'll notice is you'll go out here, you'll try to teleport, and you're like, oh, nothing happens, right? I'm holding down F right now, right? So you're going to be looking here, you're like, oh, I can't, the teleport isn't appearing, what's happening, PK, why can't I find the teleport, right? It did appear there, but you get the idea, right? It's really hard to get it to sort of appear, so the trick here is simply to look up before you hold down F. If you look around up here, at this elevation, as you can see, the teleport will appear, and once it has appeared, it's super duper easy to get it inside. Like, there are several locations in theory, but what I like to do is a little trick that my friend Simon, again, shout out to him again, used, is that the cross right here, as you can see, the cross right here, you can sort of use that as a outside, inside, outside, so once it's there, you're absolutely guaranteed that's a good teleport, okay? So even though there are probably several of these teleports in theory that would work, and sort of, it's just a really good way to make sure, okay, I'm always gonna get it. So you simply look up, hold down F, look for the cross down here, and it does this really easily. Like, you're literally just wiggling it a little bit, and boom, right? You see, it's inside. As soon as it's inside, I cast my teleport again, just to make it as effective as possible, and it's hard to teleport further distances uphill. So if you want to be as effective as possible, that's how you execute that. So let's just do third times the charm, right? So let's just take a third, sort of a slightly faster approach here. Again, so you just walk straight over here, look over towards the rock, make sure it's on the inside, walk a little bit back, look up here, jump up here. You could do the sideways thing here, a double jump or crouch jump there. Jump to the right side over here, possibly take one fall damage there, although we didn't, right? And push block attack all the way whilst you're following this wall here, simply because that allows you to move a little bit faster. It's not because it's that important. Get over here, you wait for your teleport, but because we're on the model, I'm just gonna reset it. Walk out to, roughly the edge. You don't even have to be all the way out, but, look up until your teleport appears, down towards the cross, wait until it's on the inside, cast your ultimate again to get the maximum distance, and back to spam, click, and push block attacks, and you're done. That's it. Takes roughly a minute. Slightly over a minute. If we're not counting any help from anyone at all, then roughly a minute. No potions, no nothing. just over a minute, right? Depending on whether or not you want to count the actual intro of the map, which obviously you have to watch when you're on the official ROM. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So, and I'm starting to wonder, not to give you any great ideas, Fat Jack, but I'm starting to wonder, you know, when you're just going to tie the portal to the end event. Forget I said anything. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see more glitch guides, then subscribe to the channel now. Trying to hit them 10k. Yes, yes. Very nice. Regardless, I just hope you guys enjoyed it and you found it useful. If you have any issues, feel free to let me know down in the comments or hop out in on the Discord server. If you need a personal glitch coach, there's plenty of them there. I mean, I don't know if I can call them personal glitch coaches, but there's plenty of people in there who know how to do it. If you need sort of another visual cue on how to do it, or just let me know down in the comments. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I love you guys. Stay awesome. Peace out.